beginning, and at the end you say the end. Dun, 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 dun.
I once had a situation like that when I was much younger. Boy, we ended up with a dog that probably was a mix of a Great Dane. My sister was terrified of it.
They want to go outside.
They want to go outside to give away the dog.
Give it away.
I got to give it away. Got to give it away. She was terrified of it. It was massive. It was a massive dog. We lived in St. Kitts at the time. She was trapped in the house. She looked at it and she was like, Dog taller than her. Dog was big.
I would like that dog.
Dog was big.
I like that. I like them kind
His
of
name
dogs.
was Taj, which meant Tamara and Jeremy. She was afraid of Taj.
Listen, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah. So, Chief, look now. The man called me now. The man called me. Look at the paper trail there. Share with the man. Say he wanted.
You see this thing right here?
What?
This is the way I've been dealing with for the past 3 years.
Boss, what? Yeah. It's what the man showed.
So what's the story? What's the story?
Well, you guys have to tell me. I didn't actually.
Well, we can put it. Put up what he said there.
I don't have it for you.
Well, let me
Give a
just,
synopsis.
Yeah, synopsis. The now Minister of National Security has alluded to the fact that in the police service, the commission amongst the ranks of them, there used to be influence or called by the former PM to hear certain things or to do certain things or to be told to do certain things. And he says, no. That can't, oh, sorry, boss. He said that can't go so. That's what he said.
Well, I would imagine, right, for the way that the ULP worked or they did government, that getting a call or message from ministers, PM or whatever, probably wasn't that rare of an occurrence, especially for things that you could probably handle yourself. But
Say that again.
that getting calls and texts trying to influence things from ministers of government would not have been such a rare occurrence.
Right.
So if I'm a PS, if in this situation the commissioner of police, maybe other high-ranking officers, and I could do my job regularly, but there's always that little thing on your phone or some level of influence being given by either an MP or the PM or whoever that you might think is undue, but just became a regular occurrence of governance under ULP. I'm not shocked at that. What I'm surprised with is that he's still trying to do it.
That surprising?
Yeah.
That's surprising. Oh,
I will have a beef and cheese, please. Yeah. Anything else? They may need nothing.
I just
Yeah. Yeah. So does it shock you that he still tries to influence?
the thing is, no, it doesn't. One, and two, what influence again could you have? You don't have that influence anymore.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I think other elements of government might still listen to the leader of opposition.
If you were saying to me, look, case in point, we read a piece of news a while ago. Somebody read it that I think Major Leacock said it. That persons who were supposed to get back their jobs, when they went back to whatever job it was, persons in the job telling them or
Turned away.
turning them away.
This is in the health ministry.
That is not why because right there you're above government. So I'm saying that to say, if partners still doing that now and still has that influence now, it should not be. It should not be.
Well, that's why the whole premise of getting your people in is so important.
You'll come right back down to that.
Because I believe most people will fall in line. I think he's right in that. Most will.
That.
Yeah, most will.
Most
will. Most will fall in line.
It's not a matter of falling in line, right? If I fundamentally disagree with you, right?
Yeah.
I may appear to fall in line, but I'm agitating.
But behind the scenes,
I'm reluctant. I'm not going that extra mile. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And I'm also speaking to your opposition.
job based on your qualifications and not more.
Well, no, I could be qualified, but I could be hardcore political one way, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter what my training is, right? If I'm viewing everything through that kind of prism of a
red and
political
yellow.
view,
Yeah.
it's like you could be a doctor, you could be an engineer, but if you're a bigot, if you're a racist, you're probably not going to give the same healthcare, like in a doctor's case,
That you would have given to.
yeah,
Right.
Even though you've sworn the oath and
yeah,
everything.
because in your head you're just saying,
It's not that important.
yeah, you're less important, and I think the danger in government, not that everybody has to be, and I agree with Sinclair Leacock on this, is that not everybody has to be
Axed.
your political persuasion. But if I'm the guy out there running around screaming and shouting for the other side,
And why you are incompetent to be
Yeah.
in government.
I'm not sure whether I could really rely on you to
I do what you did.
Yeah.
I know. I ain't
Because
nothing to do with show. I do what you did.
In 5 years, I need to win again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you might be the guy who might tumble over the apple cart.
you can't be there, possibly frustrating government because you disagree with their political stance.
yeah.
It's not a chance you want to take. It's not a chance you're willing to take. Morning.
Morning.
Hey, morning.
When Commissioner Gordon went back, man, we just in the turn on the lights.
When what?
Commissioner Gordon tried to signal Batman. He turned on the light. So, we're thinking they might signal the former PM.
The light there. So,
Light
come
on.
on.
But
When things go wrong.
I think it's only in the most senior positions. I think the lower position.
Listen,
Yeah.
firstly, right now, let me say, me Friday. I just went in there. First man gone is Envy. First man.
Nah, not first.
Nah, first.
Nah, I have others ahead of it.
But you have others ahead. First man gone. Envy. First.
Yeah, well, we know why you say that, right? We understand that,
That's
and
fine.
I agree.
And that's fine.
I agree,
First.
right?
Because, brother,
I
from
can see
your
why- I can
from
see
your
why you feel
viewpoint.
that way,
Yeah,
yeah.
from your viewpoint, I
you
agree.
ain't making that, because to me, right, if you could do that, and take me out to the equation, think of how much other persons probably would have gone through that same thing because of that.
But I would extend that to anybody who had the authority and had the expertise to know better, but went along with the government
Exactly.
just because
exactly.
they were protecting their pay or something. Them are the ones, in my view, have to go, because
Go on.
you've demonstrated you are not Vincey first,
New.
right? And there is power, right, in having a big position and walking away from it and saying why you walked away, because I was being political interference.
And this is why I left.
I wasn't allowed to do my job.
Right.
I do not think this was in the interest of the people. Yeah.
Right. Morning.
But what about that story we heard yesterday about? I don't want to go very specific. The health ministry. Somebody who went back to the health ministry.
That and all is madness. What's the story? That's crazy.
Weren't you in here?
A person
You
went
to
to
exclude me
campaign.
from some of your conversations.
A person went
Remember, you
to
asked me to
campaign.
step out the studio sometimes when you're talking certain money things and that.
Yes, because you
A
come and see
person went to campaign. They were holding a big position in the
Ministry of Health.
ministry.
Within that.
They went to campaign as in went off of themselves. Yeah,
Got
yeah,
moved to housing.
yeah. Right.
You know, yeah. And then
You know the rest.
now they're back in health. And that's caused a little bit of a
Oh yeah.
That should have never.
that it seems to be causing a little bit of a
But it must.
discontent.
Well, look, I mean, you have to respect.
She's qualified.
You have to respect that. We've now accepted that if I'm a public servant and I want to run for office, then I should be allowed the right to go and campaign and do my thing, and then if I'm not successful, come back. Right? I think I don't
That's fine.
actually have a problem with that. I think that's a sensible policy, but it's difficult, huh?
But
It is difficult though.
Yeah.
How do you, if you were there campaigning and you're now in a key position in government for the other side, I don't know in practice how it actually works.
I do that, Martin. Morning.
Morning. People big up, low, big up, Java, big up.
Mhm.
I do believe that the commissioner of police should go.
So, welcome to the club.
He gotta go.
Why you say that?
He gotta go. I feel let too much of undiscipline happen in the police force.
But if you're going on that grounds that allowed too much, then half of the senior government positions have to go.
I think a lot of the country would agree.
No,
with that.
serious. He needs to go. He definitely needs
You know
to
what I
go.
mean?
Yeah.
People who should have been acting in our interests, but were actually acting in his personal political interests. They have to go.
Let me tell you this stupidest thing I just see.
And some of them I will consider friends.
Let me tell you this stupidest thing I just see. I don't know if people just pay attention to this. Let me use Heritage Square as an example. You go up there, you want to run to the bank, site for the yada. So you just throw on the side for 2 minutes, you run, go wherever. You stand a chance of getting clamped because you're obstructing traffic.
Right.
I want to say. But when you're coming down that street there, you have a long line waiting to go in a car park, hoping that a man come out so you get a space to go in. They're not blocking traffic the same way.
No.
And it happened right in front of the barracks.
Yeah, but
No, that's different.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
That's a different.
what are the chances?
I'm
Right.
talking, right? You are charged with managing the people's something, maybe money, maybe rights, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And because a bigwig politician come and put a few dollars in your pocket, you essentially do what you know is not in the country's interest.
Go on.
Well, that's
Right?
that's how I feel about some of those unions.
Which union?
All them union heads have to go.
Wait.
Not all of them, but
Not
a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Which union?
People like Noel Jackson and that have to go.
I don't understand how somebody who's supposed to be representing the interests of their workers or workers in general can become a paid consultant for the government. That to me is
Sell out.
is a
Sell
conflict
out.
of interest. I'm being paid by that government
And tell you.
I mean, paid to tell you
to shut up.
Yeah.
There's no way you could trust that union.
So look, man. The longer they leave these things to fester, is the bigger of a problem it will become.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the longer you leave it like this, is the
Yeah,
bigger of a problem it is going to become.
But were they ready for government?
Again,
That is the question.
we will come back. We will see what happens. Commercials.
Yes, baby, all new and